Generation G. whihc, Nesto, Demo, Davy Jones, and Saw Jimmy. Talk that shit.
It's my mama's birthday. Mama!
Happy birthday.
Hey, happy birthday to your mom.
Hey.
Did everybody have a good Black History Month?
Investor Day.
Was that good?
It felt kind of short.
It always does.
What can you do?
I don't know.
Black History Month is whatever, bro. I think the only people that really, I guess, I did go to a couple Black History Month things at work, but like it's mostly white people tripping on Black History Month.
Yeah, no, I care a lot about it.
Like I be pushing Black History all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'd rather do away with it.
That's what Draymond just said in his interview. He said they should get rid of Black History Month and just, always celebrate it yearly.
The hardest this country has ever gone for black people, from what I've witnessed, was in June. Shortly after.
Which June?
2020 June, to be specific. You know what I'm saying?
After George Floyd?
Yeah. That's when I saw actual solidarity, and then it became a trend.
When everybody was posting those stupid squares, bro.
The squares that started on 4chan. God damn it, dude.
I knew the square thing was bullshit when I saw that Nick Bosa posted one.
Yeah,
it's a lot.
They just deleted a couple HP points off their racism by posting that.
One protest for you, 365 for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Keep that
bro.
same energy.
I've been living this. Every day of my life, I wake up and I'm like black, bruh. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, how does that go in your bedroom?
Like, hey, you know what? It's cool. It's actually preferable. I'd rather be a brother in there. You know what I'm saying?
That's as you wear the shirt that says "Treat me like I'm white." I wake up in it.
That's real.
Shout out MHS Clothing, man. Hit up mhsclothing.com for some cool apparel. That's my
absolutely, man.
Free ad space for sure.
Yeah, he gets it for sure. Not a lot of people get the free plug.
Yeah, well, I had to bring it up because it makes me feel better about racism. So
yeah.
Thanks for humoring me and making me look really good in front of the other whites. So thanks, dudes.
Black Business of the Year official for Gen G. Now we just have to wait for 51 more episodes to get the next one.
Yeah. You cannot
it's the same thing as a quota. Now people now I just got an update on my phone this morning when I woke up. Now it's Women's History Month, so now everybody's going to pretend to care about women for
now. You better be mad all month.
Days 31. I don't know how many are in March, January, February, March. Probably 31.
Yeah, it's 31 in March.
Black women go crazy, you know what I'm saying? February and March. This shit
back to back,
baby.
Right.
Continue.
Shout out black women.
Yeah. Shouts out women and blacks, and especially the intersection between them. You know?
Solid.
If you have both of those boxes checked off, Gen G is a fan of you.
Shouts out the crevice.
most of you.
I'm trying to look very good right now, so I like both.
You sound like you look like you're gonna pop some tags.
See, I'm just
got the old school background.
I'm dressing like my favorite black artist right now. That's what I'm doing.
Right,
Soldier Boy,
MGK. That's my favorite black artist. Machine Gun Kelly.
Oh yeah, great.
He weak. He a little punk rock artist.
Shut up, bud.
Did he and
he's from Ohio? So
he is from Ohio. So
whatever, bro.
So he got superpowers.
Poor Ohio. Yeah, right. Poor Ohio's catching so much flack lately. Did you guys see that one teacher got fired because she had an OnlyFans?
Damn.
From Ohio.
That's not fair.
In the news all the time.
What age was she teaching though? That's the real question.
I don't know. Well, here's a good question. I mean, how much does that matter? Do you think really?
Like college professor?
I think if it's worse if she's like a high school teacher, and it's less worse if she teaches second grade.
Okay.
Interesting. I like that perspective because there's a lot of mixed perspectives.
Yeah, because I feel
harder to separate one job from the other in that.
You can be nasty and then go back and do finger painting, but you got all these young boys bothering you, and you've been
that's
slapping
true.
your twat with a waffle or whatever they be
Yeah,
doing.
you know these boys are gonna.
Yeah,
the chances
like-
of them finding out is way higher.
But she can
Absolutely.
manipulate that. Subscribe to my OnlyFans for extra credit.
Nah, you can't promote it.
Oh,
That's not that little $7.99 a month is not worth your job.
Hey,
I
she's a
mean, what do you
teacher,
mean?
bro. It
'Cause
might be.
she got fired and started making more money now.
Yeah, she lit
good for
now.
her.
Shout
Now
out to
she's
her.
popping, you know?
You know what I'm
It was like
saying?
an older, it was like a cop that did the same thing. It was like a cop, like a cougar cop they were calling her that she
Good for
got
her.
fired because she had OnlyFans, and then so she had to quit, and then she just started making more money on OnlyFans.
And she went full time, and then she just was eating. That's good. The American dream.
But nah, you couldn't have OnlyFans as a teacher because it's too much attention. Like once your colleagues gonna start like, oh shit, you seen her OnlyFans and start sending it around. Like nah, yeah, it's too much. It's too much heat.
She's
Yeah.
good with kids, you know?
I think
Man.
adults just like adult content.
And then the parents
That's what
find
this
out
is.
that their teacher, their third grade teacher, has OnlyFans and shit. So yeah,
this search is too poppin'. I can't find.
There's a lot
this,
of them,
There's a
right?
lot. Like there, I can't find.
Bruh,
the
can you
one.
imagine? Can you imagine being
Like-
in school as a student of any age? It doesn't matter, and knowing that finding out your teacher has some titty pics or is online.
Yeah,
that's
be
more
lit.
common. That's hella common these days. But back in the day, not even that long ago, it's not common. Before
I think
like-
it was common, but they just didn't have this, the network, the platform to do so. Teachers is
Yeah.
freaks too. We used to have Miss whihc in high school. I think she taught me like AP English or something.
with her whale
She'd have-
tail out.
She'd have a
Hey.
hickey on her neck every week.
Lil Flip said it, man. This is how they got to get their money every week.
Yeah, that's the thing is that they aren't paid. The thing is that this search is also kind of sad because most of these are saying that they don't make enough money that they like have to do this, so that's why they're doing it. And then the principal finds out and terminates them because they're like, this is putting our reputation to risk. Like there's 5 of these that I'm looking up.
Oh yeah, I'm sure this is very
So-
common.
Yeah,
More common than you would think.
I feel like there's not.
horny
It's
is
not
always
as
common.
though there are a bunch of dads reporting them. I feel like it's the little hating moms and the PTA and stuff that aren't
sure.
like they ain't got it like that.
let's test the
You
theory.
know.
Let me see if the teacher of this is
For
What
sure.
grade does she teach? Did we ever establish that?
elementary school.
Oh.
Aaron's mad.
Not
Don't
that
want
bad.
nobody.
Kids
Have
don't
an
know about
OnlyFans.
that. Little 7-year-old don't know about
Yeah.
no OnlyFans. That's just
My
a hating
7-year-old
mom.
self would have known. I was exposed early, but
He was horny.
yeah.
Nah, that's because he had an older brother. That's why.
Facts.
Hey, that's dope.
Yeah. But well, I mean, I say support them. Like whatever. If they pay them more, if you don't want them on OnlyFans.
They're making way better money, so someone's supporting them.
Yeah.
If you got
right.
your OnlyFans, all
Good
of
for
you
you.
genies out there, if you have your OnlyFans and you'd like us to promote it, let us know and we'll let you know our advertising rates and get you plugged right here on the podcast.
Hey,
Watch
remember
your
Demo used to
subscription
always
log.
say that
Yeah,
shit when we
but-
like first started this shit.
Yeah.
It still stands.
When
It's
there
still
were
a
only
business.
3
It's-
people listening.
Supporting small businesses. Yeah, but those 3 people might know 3 people that might know 3 people that might know an OnlyFans model. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Come on,
yeah.
think with your brain, not with your head.
These days, that could
Yeah,
that's
man.
true.
You know, our page does have some former adult actresses following us. You feel me? So shout them out.
Shouts out them
There's
for
a
real.
few.
Nothing but respect for those hardworking
Shout outs to
women,
adult
especially
lesbians.
especially
Yes.
on Women's History Month. Go you. Genuinely, not sarcastic, even though I'm just
Absolutely.
sound like that all the time.
Yarn.
Well, I'm an adult lesbian.
We were supposed to sign up an OnlyFans account for Nesto. Y'all don't remember that?
It's true. We were.
Oh yeah, that's real.
Only Nesto.
Shit would be lit.
He already gets so much side
It's just
people
Nesto. He
asking.
like this. He's not even doing freaky stuff. He just.
Hey, that'd be lit. That'd be hard.
just do
Butt
would be
naked with a
clean.
joint in his mouth.
I was like, oh,
Butt naked with a beanie on,
Hey, that's living with an Apple Watch.
just smoking a joint.
just an Apple Watch.
But you know, you can't blame the wang.
Let him know. You just
jeez.
take a whole one to the face real quick, right in front of the.
Whoa, Paul.
That's how I go live. Oh
Hey,
yeah,
yo, wait.
pause.
Hey, bro, you,
You know-
can do private sessions where you came up with them and just burn with them.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Hey, need a smoking buddy? Holler at me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't even
I'll
need
be
to get
hard.
naked, dude.
Yeah.
Shouts
just be
out.
Like, yo, do
That'd
you
be
just
hard.
need a homie to talk to? Do you need a best friend right now? I
This
got
boy
you.
gonna smoke 99 joints a day.
He's like, hey, I don't gotta get naked, but it's on the house.
I mean, this is pretty much a friend simulator for people listening anyway. Like they can just like smoke by themselves and put it on, and you got
True.
your five friends from
We
all
always smoke with
backgrounds.
Most Gen G listeners do enjoy this solo. Shout out Gagos. He watches with his wife. Shout out both of y'all. You know what I'm
Hey.
saying?
Nah, he just be
Everybody
watching
on
it.
the film.
She just be having it stuck, having it peeps on me. She just
Apparently-
goes ride the Peloton bike.
Hey,
She's like,
just
fuck
dealing
this
with
shit.
it.
I'm gonna go ride the bike.
Listen
Yeah.
to it either way.
He said she got into it, but you know, maybe that nigga was lying.
You gotta bring
rough.
Love Shack
I'll
back.
believe him. I'll believe it. I believe it.
You know, it's a wife's job to act like she at least is like mildly entertained by what you want to watch. So
It's part of the job.
I love that
yeah,
phrase,
it's real.
Demo.
Hey, let's
It's
get a
wife's
Manosphere
job.
clip out on women's history.
yeah, bro.
Yeah, let's do bigger numbers, dude. Say some more shit like that so we can just throw it,
I
and then
love
people
that.
get
Hey,
tricked
you know
into
what?
finding us just be
I
mostly
watched-
dick jokes.
I watched 2 whole seasons of Jersey Shore Family Vacation just because you know what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be like, yeah, it's
Wait,
fine.
you're married?
No, I'm married.
Pull the fast one us all there, damn I.
You know,
Okay.
That's how this happens, where you get sucked in to watch these too hot to handle type shows. Like that happened to you over quarantine, didn't it, Saw Jimmy?
Yeah, that would be Love Island.
there's a new one on Netflix right now. They, oh my god,
Perfect match.
yeah, perfect match. Yeah, specifically where they're having like kissing challenges, bro. Like see who could kiss the best in the house.
So let me.
like,
I
this
guess
is
we'll
weird,
What the
bro.
fuck?
we'll dive into some media early on. I am highly entertained by this show.
Which one is this?
It's called The Perfect Match. It's like an Avengers super universe of all the trash TV on Netflix. You got The
No.
Mole, The Circle, Too Hot to Handle, and Love is Blind. So like that Shane dude, that guy
I
that's
don't
like,
know none of this that you're talking about.
I know.
Oblivious to
What
all
is this?
shit.
Oh my god!
Get you a woman, my brother.
What is
Like,
this?
it's like a super universe of all 4 of these shows with cast members, and it's like the ultimate dating show
What's
of
the
the
name
trash.
of it again?
Perfect match. But I would
Perfect
suggest
match.
watching at least, if not Love is Blind, then Too Hot to Handle first. Like at least watch one of them.
Oh my god! Perfect.
Trash.
No, I'm
match.
just
but it
like-
is great.
I used to watch hella of that trash TV back in
Yeah.
the day. Like, you feel me? The original
The
Flavor
Circle.
Flav, Flavor of Love, shit like
The
that.
circle
Road-
is clean.
Road
I don't
Rules,
even
Road
understand that
Rules,
shit, bro.
like,
Hey,
that
I
old
just-
school shit.
I just
Watch it.
finished
The Circle
season-
Brazil.
Yeah, hey, that's lit. I just finished season 2 of I Love New York on Hulu or on
Damn,
Pluto.
you're
I
deep
watched it
trash.
on demand on Pluto.
You told us, you told us last week, and it was like Chance was going hard. It was like all unedited and shit.
That was season 1. I just
you on
finished season
season
2.
two.
We got an update, brother.
Damn.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
yeah, man.
Free little ad space here for
Yes.
perfect match.
This show is great.
You just play spin the bottle.
I must say though, the black people got did dirty. If you followed the first half of this new season that came out, they actually just dropped the second half of that season, February 28th. It's out now. But this shit is highly entertaining, bro. These people are so fake and stupid, but I love it.
They've got like literally the most accessible white man like right in the front. Like that dude looks like he was
Yeah.
made in a fucking factory.
You see, they cut off all the brothers are around the
Yeah,
edge,
look at
like
that
halfway
right there.
cropped. But this
Yeah.
white
Black
dude's
girl.
got his whole goose
Hey.
pointing at the camera.
He's like,
Dude on the
I'm-
bottom looks like Osiris.
Yeah.
Like,
jeez.
even no matter what kind of pants I have on, if anybody tries to take a picture of me at this angle, I'm like, yo, chill, bro, chill.
Yeah.
Let me move or something.
What are you trying to get my gooch for there, Buster?
Yeah, like, bro, like that's a little too inviting.
So you all caught up on this demo?
I don't really be watching it. Keep it real. I just be seeing it, and it's too weird for like. There's some that I seen, but like, I can't do it, man.
Hey,
No.
It's just too much unnecessary like drama that's supposed to be real. At least fake it all the way out for me. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's interesting about this stuff though, that we're almost kind of getting nostalgic for our trash. You're talking about watching I Love New York, and the current trash now for like Gen Z is just like weird shit posting on TikTok now. Like that's their trash. And now companies are leaning into that and trying to like make weirder stuff so that they can appeal to the trash demographic of Gen Z. Just trash culture.
That's
I
what
love
that
it.
circle show is. It's basically who can clout chase the hardest. I didn't like it, honestly.
The
I stopped
circle?
watching that
Yeah,
fake
I
shit.
feel like
yeah, I didn't understand
I
it.
could thrive in the circle. I could thrive on the circle for sure.
was
I
a
looked
sick
to see
dude.
if I could sign up.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Would you pretend to be another gender?
Oh, I would catfish the hell out of everybody, bro.
Tight.
I
mean,
real.
Whatever it takes to win. Am
You
I
never
right?
you never seen the circle? What it is, you just have a social media profile. They have like 10 people and they all live together, but they all live in an apartment building in their own little apartment. And the only way you can communicate with other people is through this little social media profile that you created that may or may not even really be you.
Yeah.
That's dark, bro. That's just
It's insane,
Yeah,
bro.
it is.
They have it
Man.
in every country.
It's different than all these other ones for sure. All these other ones where people are together is something, but people just straight catfishing on the internet.
It's just trauma
Yeah.
simulator. It's just like
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Wow.
I'll pass on that. I feel like perfect. I like the love ones that are just complete trap. But I mean, Love Island was that season 5 of Love Island that got me through COVID. It's just primo garbage. Loved it.
Check out like maybe one season or two out to handle. Then check this out. I think your wife would enjoy it, bro. These people are so stupid.
Definitely. Well, hey, shouts out. You know what? Shouts out that I know that we brought up the Hogwarts game a lot, but I have, and this isn't just my wife. This is a lot of people's significant others who've been getting into playing games because of this game, to the point that one of my buddies, shouts out Taylor and Taylor, they split a PlayStation 5 just so she could play that game.
Oh
So,
wow.
yeah, exactly.
What game is this?
Hogwarts. The Hogwarts
It
Legacy.
just shows
thing.
we are some grown ass kids, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for real. Why not? But yeah,
Well-
shouts out that game for getting Go Gamers engaged. I mean,
This game is very, very, very large. I'm like fully immersed into the open world of it.
Said
I
it's
got
hella
tired.
short, right?
Hmm?
The story mode's hella short or some shit like that.
Low key. So, you got to kind of do the side missions as you go if you really want the full
thing.
experience and all that. But it's a hell of stuff. It's very,
Yeah.
very big.
That's
And they're
cool.
gonna-
though.
They're gonna double back too because it's like it's almost made like $1 billion. So you're
Yeah,
DLC?
they'll be back for sure. DLC, maybe like whatever the new business model is. Some make the sequel and follow it up really fast, and some just build off of the game. Like, okay, $30, $30.
Yeah, that I feel like that's more lucrative.
Yeah,
for
it
the
is.
company.
I wish 2K did that because every year it's just like they take the wheel and just break it over their knee, and they're like, "Go buy a new one."
Yeah, they start over. They're like, that's a traditional
Yeah.
with the sports game. That's how they get you. You know?
Yeah, they're just like, "It's a new year."
well, that's what it is.
Loser.
So when it's only like 1, 2, it's like, oh yeah, it's a
But you
go-to.
get like 10 seasons in the online updates. So you get like 10 small updates.
Right.
Because back then there was like a few options, and it was like, oh, this is the best one, and that just outlived everything.
Right.
I've been buying Madden every year since '96.
Yeah, but
So-
remember that one they had with TO and shit, where they had that little
2K?
view, the little
That
view.
whack-ass
Yeah, it was
ESPN
like
game.
2K.
It was
We had that view
ESPN.
through the helmet and shit. That shit was clean for like a little bit. There was like certain shit
Just
in that
quick
game that made it
experience.
like hella realistic. You feel me? It was like the Monday Night Football games and shit. They had like it was like little details, truth in the details though.
That reminded me of NBA Ballers, like side quest type shit.
Bro.
Oh man!
If I'm playing a
Um,
basketball game, I don't want to do side quests.
On the on
Hot
the
take.
shit of new media, I also recommend this documentary. It's from last year, but it's the Playboy documentary. It's a series about the scandals of Playboy, and some people are like, "Oh wow, there's sexual harassment cases at Playboy Mansion." I was like, "What?
No, yeah, this
what
was
the-
like-
what the fuck? Like you thought that
Yeah.
it was all good? Him having
No, that was a very they really sanitized his life because
No, but hella shit came out of this that he was like fucking his dog or something like that.
Whoa!
Wait a
Whoa,
minute.
spoilers, bro! Spoilers, big spoilers.
Well, because spoilers, you're hella late. This shit's old now.
No, yeah.
You have
I
to
already
hump it.
heard it.
What?
Spoilers for people. I'm already super deep in it. I'm almost done with it. So I already,
Yeah,
I knew.
that's almost like 2 years old. I want to say.
Hugh Hefner humping bitches for
It was
real,
dope.
for real.
It's one of those A&E documentaries.
Yeah,
A&E
yeah.
be doing shit.
Yeah, I
Pretty
was
clean.
watching that shit.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one.
that's tight though. That's cool. Good for him, Everybody needs a hobby. Hey, I want to, while we were on video games, I do want to pull this up, and I don't know if you guys have been totally tapped in with this, but
Playboy.
I have been absolutely losing my mind and laughing at the Discord chat AI makeups that they've been doing of the presidents.
Oh yeah,
Have you all? Yeah, have any of you seen this? This stuff is so damn funny, and this is here. Let me just play this really quickly.
Fucking stupid.
Are you still stuck on Margit?
Yes, this asshole keeps fucking dodging my attacks.
You are such a dipshit.
Shut the fuck up. You have 500 hours on this game, and this is my first goddamn playthrough.
Oh my God, can you both please be quiet? I'm trying to do my homework.
That's supposed to be Obama, Trump, and Biden all having a conversation while Biden plays Elden Ring, and
this
I
shit
just adore
this
it.
shit got like a lot of fire, but not in this. It got in the rap community because somebody had did this with the Kendrick voice, and they tried to make it like it was a Kendrick verse. This dude was like voice emulating exactly like that, and then somebody had came out and said like, "Oh, it's taken away from the artist and shit like that." And like
his producer, who's the producer? That's who came out and said it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Presidents is probably the most free game, right? I mean, because that's funny.
Then they got a lot of data that they can pull from.
Yeah, they talk like what every day they're in the news. Yeah, and also it just sounds so good, and it's just funny to me to hear them sound like children. Like, I don't know why.
Yeah.
I'm tired of this AI shit, bro.
There was one with them playing Call of Duty.
Yeah, I saw that one.
That
yeah,
one
they were
was
dropping
funny.
like they were doing the lingo, like the actual Call of Duty.
Oh,
lingo.
yeah.
There were political puns aimed at each other in that one.
Yeah,
you know,
that was funny. That one, there's a couple too many slurs in that one to play, but yeah, go look it up. That was just a little taste, but I think that's
over.
There's 2 N-words.
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
Double N.
Hey, speaking about if you guys are cool with that, guess what's coming back? Guess what's coming back in the calorie corner?
What
For those into scrumpy ass eats, the double what is it called? The double down chicken sandwich.
Let's pull up the picture of this guy, huh, Jaime? Yeah.
And from KFC is back, apparently, or allegedly, actually. They said coming soon. It's not out yet.
That's crazy that they said that came out like 10 years ago. Fuck, dude.
Yeah, I thought it was more recent than that. But damn.
I can't quite remember because so much of my memory is stolen from college, but did we ever challenge each other to go and do this? Did anybody ever do it? Did somebody die that we forgot about and they did this or something? Yeah, like who is
Demo, you've had this, right?
The double down? Of course. You know I'm greedy. So yeah, like any sort of, I remember specifically in college, I went out and got this because I was like, yo, they got a sandwich, but the breads is chickens, bro. What are you talking about?
Everybody was like hating on this when it came out, but like now if this came out, it'd be like, oh, this is riveting foodie gourmet.
Yeah, this is
like,
this is content fuel right here. This is every dorky TikTok kid is gonna be like, oh, bro, I'm gonna eat like 8 of these, and then
I got the double down.
CDC,
or you could just bring your own bread. And then just put it inside
a sandwich. Yeah,
there you go.
It's
a sandwich.
Demo, when they gave it to
lettuce.
you, did they give it in a wrap, or did you just have to greasy bare hands that guy?
Yeah, they just hand it to you, just raw dogging your hand loose,
just burning the fuck.
Here's your food. They're just holding it. No, they give it to you. Of course, it's in like a little foil sleeve, but it's macking, but it's a lot of food. If you could imagine, like
it's 2
chicken breasts.
Pause is pretty big too.
Yeah, the sodium content must be real high. But yeah, for those that are excited, I feel like I have a couple friends that are really interested in this dish. So
they're putting it on their calendar.
They're more excited for this than the Mexican pizza. Even.
Oh shit!
I spy a heart attack,
bro. Mexican
cholesterol,
bro. If you ever
sold out.
This is just 2 pieces of chicken.
Yeah, if you never ate 2 pieces of chicken, then I would respect what you had to say. But I know behind has eaten 2 pieces of chicken before.
Never wedged in between a motherfucking piece of bacon, melted cheese, and ranch. Bro.
Ranch.
That might be mayonnaise.
Whatever.
Both.
Some
Yo,
type of
unhealthy
creamy.
ass
Both
giving
of-
me food.
I can eat this, but I gotta have some cracking hot sauce on it. That's what I need on there. That's
Yeah,
what I
you need
want.
to change up the notes. It's definitely
I feel like
real savory.
that. There's a lot of salt in there. I need to get some like mango habanero on that bad boy. I think that's what I need to do.
Shout out Marie Sharps.
Yeah, Marie Sharps. That is some good. Like that would be a sponsor I would open with open arms or have with open arms. I don't know. I'm loaded. But yeah, that's it. I would love for this to turn into a political talking point. The double down. Wouldn't that be fun? Is if they were just like somebody died from it, and then immediately Fox News got a hold of that, and you're like, are they like Tucker Carlson? Well, they've got the double down. Are they trying to take it away from you? Let's see what the woke leftists want to do with your chicken sandwich. Shows like the CDC on site on the KFC. She's like, I'm here where someone died from cardiac arrest after eating a double down.
This
is
reminds
American.
Let's talk to someone in the long line of people still waiting to eat a sandwich.
like
If somebody
Jen-
died in front of me, like smacking this, like I'd be like, "Yo, give me two of them."
Hey,
They're just like,
that's like that scene in Don't Be a Menace. Remember when Marlon Wayans was smoking and he's like,
This can be a sidekick for Herschel Walker's next campaign. Vote for me, Herschel Walker, and buy a double down from KFC.
yeah, he's interviewing with Tucker. They want to take this away. You want to bring it back. Oh man,
General's fried chicken.
just interviewing people. How do you feel about the double down? Dude, I love it, man. That's really sick. It's better than putting chemicals in the vaccine, bro. Give me 3 double downs.
it's
No,
America. I'm just staring at it.
Fauci,
It's still
Fauci's,
up
dude.
here. It's just I'm just
This
looking
is-
at
I know it's
America.
great.
right
I'm
here.
keeping it up here
This is-
purely for aesthetic.
I support
This is like a bedroom poster. This is just
Right. I'm just gonna give it a little movement, just in case you're watching on YouTube.
On Weezy, gotta add that to the wall
double
behind me.
down.
All right. Well, shouts out KFC for being our sponsor. We had to hold that there for about 15 minutes. So
Hey, dude, so maybe people are just on keto,
Giancarlo.
bro. They just high fats, and less carbs.
Ooh,
They don't
that
need
is
the rice.
keto, huh? Wow. I didn't even think about that.
that is keto.
Well,
right?
no, the breading though, right?
The
For the
breading's
fried
the only
chicken.
thing. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Less bread.
Yeah, I guess.
What
High
about if you
fat.
did it? What about if you did a healthy style with 2 grilled chicken breasts?
Yeah.
And you just had it on a skewer.
I
And
feel like that's
carnival
that's a
food.
little too slimy, bro. You need something breaded to really grip on.
Just get some garlic salt on there. A little bit of Cajun spices. Get
I'll
some
wrap it
little
in
gravvies.
what are those little fresh roll wraps? I'll wrap it in one of those.
Talking about like a multi-grain wrap you can get.
No,
from
no,
Sprouts.
Davy Jones, you know what I'm talking
I
about.
like a spring roll wrap.
Yeah, spring roll wrap. There we go. The little
A
see-through
spring roll
one.
just
Yeah,
just a
yeah.
little
I got
barely
them
there.
on deck. You could roll anything up.
Roll
Just
that
go
shit
spring roll
up.
it.
Turn it into like a little beef
Yeah.
Wellington.
Pause. Eat it like roll it nice, thick, and long, but pause.
Yes, indeed. Hey, super smash cut segue. I just saw in here that the results of the Dominion lawsuit. Demo, you're more tapped in with politics than any of us, I think, nowadays. So, like, what happened? Do you know? Or is
So the lawsuit is still going on, but what is the big revelation that just happened is the Rupert Murdoch,
yeah,
who is the owner of Fox News and its media conglomerate, gave a deposition under oath.
okay?
And within his deposition, there were a few things that were uncovered. One of the biggest things having to do with this specific lawsuit, Dominion being the company that provided the voting machines for the last election. Well, I think the program that was run on the voting machines. It was said that he knowingly urged Fox News hosts to continue to perpetuate
Who that?
a known lie. He confirmed that it was either false and at the best mostly not true, but he still
Ooh.
pushed him to say that the election was stolen.
Just look at him.
The other thing that was uncovered, and what might even be a bigger thing that may have some repercussions, is that during the 2020 election, there were some Joe Biden ads that were given to Fox News in order to be shown. And before they were ever aired, and in advance of the debates, Mr. Murdoch here let Jared Kushner watch all of them. In
Oh,
advance of them being aired or released in front of the debate that Donald Trump was having with Joe Biden.
oh.
So they're saying that though that may not be itself illegal technically, it may amount to a campaign contribution that would be way over the limit of what you can give.
Dang. Well, I mean, they're pretty much like state-ran GOP media at this point, right? I mean,
Yeah, for
pretty
sure.
much it.
Pretty much,
Right.
but releasing some private files like that to the direct opposition that's not a good look. But like all we can do is sit here and watch as nothing happens to this crusty old man or any of his little cronies.
That was
He's
what I was
done,
gonna
like,
say.
so
Just look
much
at his
damage.
Jabroni.
Just look at his face, bro. He looks
Dusty,
corrupt
bro.
and perverted off top.
Yeah, dude. He looks like he definitely like there's like a place that he just like sleeps in and there's like sludge that comes in and like sustains his form for sure. Like that.
Yeah.
It's not a
Yeah.
that is not a wax model. That is a human being. Good Lord. Yeah, no, he's a piece of shit for sure. I mean, I don't know. Like he's like done so much damage to like the American public.
Think about the 100 million people that listen to a straight up lie
Yeah.
that he's been forced to admit under oath was a lie that they still chose to push on to people.
Yeah, man. That's so bad. Fuck yeah, dude.
It's
Here we are,
literally,
baby.
like, infuriating, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because these people were like going so hard. This is the truth. This was stolen, and he got these people killed.
Yeah.
Some of you Gen G listeners were one of those. Just
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
forgive you.
We forgive.
But
Ashley Babby is dead.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Babby, bro.
Well, I mean, think about it. Like that's like kind of my, while we're in this universe, kind of my attitude about this stuff is not necessarily being like, oh, you're a bad person type bullshit. Like getting on that Twitter hype train. More, I just kind of like look at it like somebody who bought a raw deal, like a shitty car, and then the car fell apart, and they were like, but the dude said it was going to run perfectly. I'm like,
You're very generous.
Like, look at who you were fucking buying it from, man. Like.
No, when everyone else is telling you, hey man, like that doesn't even make sense. When everybody is like, hey, excuse me, there's no facts about this.
Yeah.
But you choose to continue on and like perpetuate that. They said it's right. Do your own research. Well, what happens when your own research is literally stuff that somebody made up?
Tommy Lauren.
Cognitive bias.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, where has she been? She been on the low or what?
I follow her
She's
Twitter still. She still posts some shit. It's entertaining. Her and Kevin Sorbo are my favorites.
Yeah, they're awesome. They like, but the thing is that it really is just entertainment for us, but for people, they're just like, these are the voice of our generation, man. Like they really think that they're speaking truth.
It's frightening.
Yeah.
But
I used to watch Fox News.
Yeah.
It happens.
Did you get your entertainment value out of it?
Yeah, it was cool. It informed a lot of my decisions.
Yeah.
Shout out Sweet Lou. He made an appearance on Fox News.
Yeah, Fox.
Hey,
News
shouts out to your pops.
Yeah. Shout
Your
out
pops was also on Fox News. I see.
Not everything Fox News puts on TV is, some political bullshit. He was on there talking about, work that he does to prevent gun violence in Oakland. So, I'm not going to completely shit on the new station. They put that on the air, and that's love.
Yeah, they also produce, in addition to a lot of their goofy stuff that they talk about, they do present some news. You can't deny that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just the news. Not everything they post is some shit we gonna like. Are you gonna?
I go on foxnews.com and read the articles sometimes. That's
like,
most of the times when I share articles for us to look at, they come from foxnews.com.
News, yeah. The news is depressing, man.
Yeah, the news is like just a kind of depressing.
And that's the genre. That's its genre. There's fiction, there's other shit, novels, but there's depressing. depression.
it's called doom scrolling,
Romance.
really. I mean, it just gets engagement when you like if I make an article. I mean, like look at some of the people that clicked on some of our previous titles for this video. Like they all went in there to literally comment that the title was wrong and didn't watch the fucking video. So it's like I could write out an article that says you might die from this. Everybody who sees that is going to probably click it because they're like, "What do you mean? What might I die from?" You know what? Maybe that's the title of this episode.
You could die from
you might
D's.
die from this. Yeah.
Hey man, that's the clickbait, right? That's what everybody is
that's
like.
the thing.
It's,
No, that's why I really don't like most of the legacy media now. Most of it is really fallen. Most of it has gone the way of BuzzFeed at this point. Like, and you can just tell that it's the most that you can do. In my opinion, this is my opinion here on like getting actual informed news. Find a reporter or a journalist that you like and just stick to whatever they've got going on. Stick to what they're not Tucker. They don't count. That's like an entertainer. I'm talking about like an actual boots on the ground journalist.
Yeah,
whenever go find one and capture them. No, just kidding.
Yeah, no, find them, keep them in your house, and tell them to listen to the radio and tell you what's going on.
Saudi Arabian style.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what. Devo caught the drift.
When I look for my United States news, I usually like to find British authors that write about it.
They do have a detached
any sort of outside reporting on U.S. information is
the original Americans.
The BBC. You gotta love the BBC.
Yeah, because they kind of behave like they're just like, well, the colonies are fucking terrible again. Here's what's happening in the colonies. They're fighting again. Whatever that rabble is, enjoy your tea. Yeah.
No, it's like Britain's more like a scorned ex. They're like an ex that we broke up with, and then we blew up, and they're like, you see what they're doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you see what they posted on that profile pic? They're looking dreadful. Yeah.
They have something called braces.
Saw Jimmy loves England, bro.
Yeah,
Who doesn't? Who doesn't, bro? So does America. Look at our actors; they're all from Britain.
Yeah. No one plays a better American than a British person, right?
Yeah,
a black American. At
even
least.
the girl on The Last of Us, she's British too.
Yeah, I thought she was on the spectrum.
Is it?
Oh yeah, you said that. You said that.
Yeah, but
last
then
week.
I just found out she was just British. I was like,
Yeah.
damn.
I found out she was 19 years old, and I was like, man, she is much uglier than I thought. When I thought she was
God, dude.
It's the makeup they're trying to
unfortunate
do
kid,
on her,
but
bro.
Mean guy.
Relax.
Hey, yo.
Bro, let her grow up. God damn.
she's 19.
Well, you know,
she's grown.
19, bro.
Yeah, but you got to remember
It's
when
only downhill from there.
British 19 is like a 30.
when they made the show, she was like 16 probably.
Did they? No,
I don't know about that.
It was.
Yeah,
I think it was
2020. They probably started making it, right? Or when?
Let's see when they started
When's
shooting.
production?
Maybe
I
her
like
glow up's
looking
going to
things
come
on
at
the fly.
50.
The last, yeah, it could be. They'll probably position her like this. This show blew up, so
Oh yeah,
probably.
that shit's popping. Now,
Yeah,
bro.
they got to
Yeah.
get adults that look like kids to play kids. So that
I mean,
they
they've
can
always
play
done that.
longer.
They've always done that.
Yeah, they always have.
Yeah. Photography was in 2021, so yeah, she was like, she was like
17,
18 or something.
16,
yeah, something like that. But yeah, the British. So much generational trauma for so many people that stems from there.
You know what? British people look like
Original
caricatures of white people that they drew at Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk.
I do think you've said this one before, but it still just tickles me
I
every
still
time.
believe it.
It's all wax now.
Yeah,
Like, it's just a big old nose. You know what I'm
just
saying? Or like
what was
some
it you
weird
said?
teeth.
The Horace and Jasper looking mother.
Horace and Jasper.
Yeah. I just like look back and like again all the generational trauma from like so many different ethnicities, and then you just like point them and it's like these are the guys, and they're like, "Oh, what are you looking at?" Swirl me, mom.
They've been just humping the same people on this little island for the last 600 years.
It shows.
You know?
And our listenership from the UK drops again. Shouts out your news though. Thanks for the outside perspective of our clusterfuck.
Since we suck.
Fuck with the British, man.
Shout out to BBC.
Shout out my British folks. Shout out my partner.
Shout out 21 Savage.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, hella funny though. I met a British cat when I went to WrestleMania in the Bay, right? You know, we all did, right? But I went to like some events like the day before and shit during the week.
Nice.
I went to like the Wale Mania shit, and I just started chopping up with this Brit. He came straight from England to come to this shit. Black dude, and that became the homie. That's just hella funny.
Yeah, man, that's dope. That's like networking for wrestling fans all over the world. The Super
That shit
Bowl
was sick
of
though.
wrestling.
Yeah, I got a black African homie that lives
Had
in
that fool smoking and
London.
shit.
Hey, he was in it.
Yeah.
Don't quite have weed like this back home. It's fire you got here.
He was dropping the rare like lingo. He's like, "This is a snoggy noggin, it is." Yeah, bro, whatever.
This is some straight up perpetuum. Say some name for a weed you've never heard.
This has me straight nussing on my bad man. Straight noggin. Right
Y'all
in
for,
that
y'all
neck.
for sure been playing that Harry Potter game.
This is that Saw that you all been talking about, isn't it?
Nah. Hey, that word wasn't around back then. Fuck.
You're dropping a floozy on my nanoct. I'm just dropping it twos. Can't you get with the claret?
No, I'm dripping into Scottish.
That's Scottish, Irish.
Yeah,
now.
it's
He
Scottish.
just trailed off it.
Yeah, it just went into
United
I'm just gonna do
Turn
the
into
entire
Scotty.
thing.
Touch the globe, bro.
Yeah, just
Can't do it, Captain.
It's quite amazing weed you have here, my friend.
just South African with it.
That's
Hey,
Terrible weed. Where did you get this?
Hey, but y'all stupid, dog.
you do not. You stupid dog. You fucking stupid, bro. What you talking about, dog? You don't even do no accents and shit. You got like one. Fuck you, dog.
We the only ones that be doing that on here.
Fuck. Break down.
Damn fool.
I'm not ashamed of my nationalism.
Hey man, let's talk about that flyer though. Let's get to that party.
Oh yeah, let me pull that shit up.
Oh,
speaking
man.
of
So-
nationalism,
as what happens every year, it can be counted on for some absolutely ratchet things to pop up on
Hey,
club
freak
flyers
Nick.
around the world, usually throughout the South. Because I feel like in the North there's a little more reverence going on. But as you can see, this is the flyer here for
there's Atlanta, baby.
whole lot of ratchet shit.
Look at Kamala's yams though.
This is over
Kamala
at College
Harris.
Park.
She bad.
Oh, good, bro.
restaurant and lounge. Yes.
Hey, shouts out Noel.
That's Kamala.
found
When
this?
she used to be with Montel.
But wait, so
I
where
had-
did they put this?
I had posted this the other day before y'all sent it to me. It was on Say Cheese, and then I was like,
Oh, they
I
did.
posted.
Okay.
I was like, damn, Kamala got the yams. I was like,
Yeah, this is on Old National Highway, and yeah, I mean, if you're just don't go down there if you're not with
Hey,
it.
this
already.
hasn't even happened. This is coming up. This
is coming up. Oh shit! Let's just cut an ad for this shit. Hey, everybody!
Yeah.
Friday, March 3rd. We're celebrating Women's History Month with some fat asses. Get your ass down
Hey,
here
such
to
a
work
game.
the fuck off.
Boy.
Everybody free until
Man.
10:30 up in this piece. You feel me? Come through. We got Kamala cheeks.
Oh, you gotta talk like you from Atlanta.
No,
Dude, shawty.
No, girls like Kamala here. They love shaking that ass for a little bit of money. You know,
Hey,
So get on down there. Get on the stage. Just move the ass. Is that what we're saying? The back when the nurse, she come over here, give me a little blanket, just rub around, do the dishes, get back on stage, rub that ass all over my face. Drop a little bit of money on there. Back then we called them corncob pipes. Smoke a little corncob pipe. Just come on over, sit on my head. So that was
Hold
good
on
evening.
now. Hey, come and dim the stage. We got Kamala.
man, we gotta get back to the horny, man, and I'm gonna give those yams the horny pick of the week.
Going crazy. Oh my god.
not Kamala Harris,
The great Kamala. Candy
the
Yams.
Vice President of the United States of America.
I don't know why her husband is kissing other old ladies, man. What's up with that, bro?
We didn't create this flyer, bro, but that club is gonna have plenty of guests due to this advertisement.
Oh,
Brilliant.
easily. Yeah. I mean,
Hey,
yeah, if you're in
technically,
there-
Jimmy gonna pull up.
Joe Biden may or may not be be You
yeah,
know,
right? Yeah. I mean, you got to believe the flyer for what it, take the,
they got
take
a
the first
twerk
words.
contest with cash prize.
He got gold ones.
Yeah. The only way I would go down there is if I
got
was like
gold ones.
serving drinks or something.
Look at his grill, bro.
Oh no, an earring. He has an earring, bruh.
Yeah. This is just such a phenomenal ad. It really is. I mean, this is you drive down like Old National Highway or any of those streets that are like just take any exit ramp off to 78 into Midtown, and you're gonna run into things like this. I loved it. This kind of flyer is how I found out that most albums are coming out. Like they just like spread them everywhere. So they also put them on billboards too. Atlanta's great.
Shouts out to Atlanta. Shouts out to Mint Restaurant and Lounge.
Yeah,
Hey, man.
I applied for a job there when I first got to Atlanta.
It said everybody free till 10:30.
Right.
Hey.
You know,
Really-
you know that people are not showing up before.
Nah,
10.
people do though, but like if you get there at 10:30, it's like, damn, bro, what are you gonna be doing in there? It's
Yeah.
like in Vegas, like you get there at 10:30, it's like, fuck, you're gonna have till 2 till somebody gonna come out and perform. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, that's what getting there at 10:30 is rough. It's free until 10:30 because if you get there before 10:30, you're gonna be spending $400 to keep yourself awake buying drinks.
Straight up. Hey, but you were talking about that's how you see about albums. Man, we ain't talk about no albums on this show in a minute. Like, what y'all been like slapping, like if anything.
I do want to talk about something before you guys get into too deep into the new albums.
There ain't really nothing out.
He brought up the fact that the Key Glock album came out last week.
Yeah.
But what did you want
And
to bring up before that, or is that what you're
No,
bringing up now?
I'm just going to bring that up specifically.
Oh,
What I'm
okay.
going to tell you is I've been listening to Key Glock. Dumb and Dumber was cool. Dumb and Dumber 2, I listened to that too. But I think I was still listening to Key Glock out of respect for Young Dolph. But in real life, Key Glock is trash, bro. I might be good. I might be
flaming
good.
hot take.
Like keep it
I
real.
thought you just about to show. I thought you was gonna show him some love.
No, I think I'm done. I think I'm done listening to Key Glock, man. R.I.P. Dolph.
You didn't mind him when he did the joint albums with Dolph, right?
But
Like,
it was Dolph on it, bro. Well, I think I like the Dolph.
He got a few though. I like that
and-
Randy Orton shit. That shit slap.
It's made me actually listen to him more now because that's like the last similar sound to Dolph's type of songs that you can have and live with. So he's gonna try and carry his torch, bro. That is his protege.
I'm gonna take you
And
to the show, bro. Let's go.
I'm down for Key Glock, bro. I think you're hating.
I'll go to the show. I feel like I don't care for it. You know. I
know
feel
what's
like
fucked up
Glock
about that?
raps like he's reading off his paper with his finger under it.
That's real.
Bro, that's how you performed.
Hitting them ad libs though, you know what I'm saying? This shit is cool. He has like similar beats that Dolph would have
Recording
had.
off reading lyrics off of BlackBerry.
Like, bro.
I wonder if Drake still does that, Davy Jones.
Off the BlackBerry.
Yeah, he said
the
that. He's like,
iPhone,
yeah,
yeah.
I still like put my lyrics on my BlackBerry. That was like years ago.
I mean, if it's unconnected from
I mean-
the internet, that's actually pretty smart.
It
He,
is.
he just types it. He just knows how the keyboard of the BlackBerry, bro. Oh shit.
Hell yeah, but yeah, hey, back to the albums though. That Key Glock album, I thought it was all right. There was a few like bangers off there I fuck with, but
It's for the gym.
yeah, it's for some riding and shit. That All Black album is actually pretty good. Shout out All Black.
Don Toliver also
Don
dropped.
Toliver came out. I haven't really got all the way into it, but there's like two that I've been fucking with. The one with Future and Bieber together on the track, and the one with Lil Durk and
Yeah.
friend of the show, Glorilla.
Glorilla.
yeah, hey, shout out.
Glorilla style, all things.
Yeah.
Oh,
He was playing Don Toliver. Darren Waller dropped an album.
Oh,
we
yeah,
did listen to that.
bullshit.
We could almost do an entire show where we could just go through the track list. That shit was so dope, bro. That shit was tight, dog.
I'd rather listen to Jerry Renner than Darren Waller rap.
Hey, dude, that stuff slaps. Okay, that's good music. All right.
No way, bro.
That's
No
good music.
way.
Hell yeah, Waller. His rapping skills are fucked.
I like when he switches to Spanish. That's fun. That's good. I like that.
Wait, Jerry Renner or
Both.
you talking about Darren Waller? They both get into a little reggaeton.
Yeah.
Hey, also a single that dropped that was pretty dope is that new Lil Wayne with DMX. That shit's hard to me.
Yep, Lil Wayne.
Swiss Beats.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne went back to mixtape Wheezy style on this. It was dope.
Yeah, man, that shit was hard. Wayne, bro, he still got some in the chamber, bro. He's still doing shit.
He's going on tour.
I'm actually gonna hit that up for my birthday in the Bay for sure.
Damn, that's
just to manage expectations here too. The DMX feature is literally just him talking.
But that's what he said though in the hook though. That's what he's saying on the hook. I need a DMX sample with him. Like, that's
all I need is a DMX sample.
Yeah. It was good. It was good. I don't like it because that's like the thing is like taking those who have passed and like putting a verse on there. It's like I dug up the secret verse. It's on my track. So just wanted to manage some musical expectations there. You know what I mean?
Another little Jim Banger album. Young Nudie dropped a album called Gumbo. There's just some beats on there if you want to groove.
Yeah, that's
I was clapping it in the gym. It was cool.
Yeah, Drake had posted that shit and he got a big ass push.
Macklemore's coming out with an album March 3rd. He's one of my absolute favorites, you know.
Yeah, and we could tell. That's why he dressed up for the promotion.
Yeah, I mean, he's just wait, hold on. You guys don't like Macklemore? That's
Mackler-less.
You know, that he is just a voice of
a moment.
Voice of a generation.
Yeah. Just
this is a moment.
I thought I was gay till I was 9.
That's a bar, bro.
That's real.
Where is it?
That's called motherfucking bar.
I only fucked with the one that he had was with Schoolboy Q. I fucked with that one.
I genuinely have not heard that one either, even though he's my favorite artist. Like I haven't heard that one. So
he's a Grammy winner, right?
Yeah,
yeah. He's
but then instantly when he won, he texted Kendrick and then posted it.
Yeah, we've done that one. But actually, fun little music story though. I remember I sent y'all a song, and I was like, "This kind of production is cool. I like this. It's kind of like breaking it." And then Demo said, "Is like, oh, this sounds like Schmegma Boys," and I was like, "What was that?" And then I looked up what he was referring to, which was Suicide Boys, and they came out with a new EP that slid across my my Apple Music, and I like it. It's good.
Smegma?
Yeah, the Suicide Boys. Like,
who said that?
Didn't you? Was that what you were referring to when you call them? Well, I sent some song. He was like, "That sounds like the Smegma Boys."
Oh
like,
no, I did not. Absolutely did not say Smegma Boys. No.
Who's Smegma? What is that?
It was called Sick Animation.
Sick Animation. Oh,
yeah.
Well, I thought that you were referring to Suicide Boys when you heard that. Do y'all listen to Suicide Boys? Or? No?
Yeah, no, I don't know.
I know a lot of people who do though. I know a lot of people who fuck.
Damn,
with
I really thought you were making a dig at Suicide Boys, and that's
he would never slap that shit.
Yeah, bro. What?
I just thought you didn't like them, and that's what made me.
You don't know who they are.
I was
well,
like,
now I'm just not going to listen to them and just stand on that I don't. You know, since it's lore now.
Yeah, well,
official.
my confusion of your non-hate now.
It's like that raging kind of music, just like, and with some hard ass, dark ass
trap or what?
I really like it. I dug it a lot. I mean,
they've been around for a minute. Now they've finally been getting hella love. They used to be on like the early festivals, like
Rolling Loud.
Yeah, a lot of those, a lot of them now. But now they're like getting more like better position on there. And shout out to festivals. Some lit ass festivals coming up, man. J. Cole just announced the Dream Fest, and he doing a co-headline with him and Drake performing on stage together. That's gonna be
man. Drake's only doing these once in a lifetime type of events. Like he did the one with Wayne.
He's an event,
him and Young
a
Money.
walking event.
Wow.
Well, his tour's gonna be lit, man. With him and 21, and then they just announced like the Roots Festival. That shit looks hard, and I just saw the Roots last week too in the city. That shit was cracking.
Hey.
Hell yeah, you forget like them fools are dope. Like live, like all the instruments and shit. That shit sounds crazy. Like
yeah,
she was lit.
That's
And
you know what's the
with,
thing is that
Fonte or not Fonte, fucking Black Dot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's a spitter.
It's cost so much money to pull together a band to do that. So respect when people do it and get to that level to do that. So
Yeah, man.
Yeah, for that, they got the horns, they got everything, bro. That shit was lit.
You said J. Cole and Drake about to have like a highlight
Well, not-
stage.
It's J. Cole's festival, but like one night it's like they're doing like a Watch the Throne kind of thing. It's gonna be him and Drake.
Wow, that's about to be a real ultimate light skin moment.
That's real. Hey, I want to give one last music shout out. Shouts out if you like, kind of jazz tronica, laid back, a little more than lo-fi, but a little less than a lot of crazy music. Shouts out my cousin Brian C. Simmons. He dropped his album. He just performed on KQED. You know what I'm saying? He's lit right now. So shouts out him. He's currently on tour with Fantastic Negrito across Europe.
Oh god damn, really? That's lit.
He was doing shows for
solo album.
Yeah. Was he doing shows for Russell as well, right?
Yeah, if you've been to little live La Russell shows where they be having the band, he'd be out there playing keys for him. He's really lit. If you guys like some chill music, something to study to, check out Brian C. Simmons on Spotify.
Shout out Brian Simmons. What up, my guy?
It's like that. It's like
hit him with the Brian voice real quick.
Hey, appreciate that, Debo, bro.
Yep, that's him.
Hey, yo, Brian, what up, bro?
Oh, that's great. All right, well, yeah, a lot of love going around on this podcast. It's a good love podcast, man. Right
Hey, speaking about Love Island, your favorite show.
I was gonna say before we dip in the notes here, I put a little clip, a little Jeremy Renner goodness for you.
Oh, Jeremy Renner,
you did. All right.
Why?
New single.
Is there a new
Why
single?
not?
New single, new shit.
He love Jeremy Renner.
He's injured right now, but this is a little bit of him in the booth.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Text it to me really
He almost
quick.
died.
It's in the chat. It's in the chat right here.
Oh, it is in the chat. All right. Oh, yeah, let's pull this up then. Okay.
Yeah,
Welcome to the new day.
Yeah.
That is not Jeremy Renner, but yes, it's very.
Oh my god, no way, dude! He did. Did he really do this? Oh, this is in 2019.
He's in the booth. He's hurt right now.
Yeah,
I don't know that
he almost died on that snowmobile, right?
Yeah,
I got way too excited for a second because I was like, dude, I need another artist to listen to other than Macklemore. So
Unpredictable, I gotta tell you.
Oh, God.
Definitely better than Darren Waller.
Yeah. He's killing it. You see what vibe? Ooh,
with the scarf
in his house. He's playing keys on his own song.
God.
He's wearing all this like Chris Jericho ass clothes.
Does anybody else have Does anybody else have chills right now? Anybody else have chills?
He might be Chris Jericho.
Dude, I need a break. Oh,
Hey, Kamala's back. I'm back for that.
She's back here for that. Yeah. All right. That was. I can only play that once because I don't know if I could handle myself.
Don't even go there right now.
That made me shed a single tear, bro. But the waterworks might start falling.
I'm filled with so much white pride right now.
Well, you missed it.
Yes, white excellence.
It's because when you left, they played the video and then this fool called Jeremy Renner Chris Jericho. Hey, I'm probably gonna see that fool on Sunday too. I'm gonna hit up that AEW shit at the Chase.
For wrestling or for music?
I thought it would be whack.
Bro, that's sick, bro. Hell yeah.
They doing hella shows out here. They got one tonight, Friday, and Sunday.
You still a stand? Saw Jimmy? He fell off.
Yeah, dude. Hell
Like
yeah.
CM Punk.
I ain't watched like one like full episode ever of AEW, but I'm gonna just like check it out. Be like, hey,
I gotta tap
You're
in
in
with
for
it.
a special one, bro.
It's wrestling.
your boy Sonny Kiss.
Yeah,
Hey.
that's also another favorite right there. No, I haven't. I've been completely out of the loop with AEW. I think the most recent thing that I know about wrestling is what happened with the Bloodline.
Oh,
And I've fallen off since there. Yeah.
Yeah,
That was a great storyline.
I didn't even stick around for the payoff, bro. I just wish there was a draw to get me back in there. There just needs to be like one. It'll take just like literally one
Stone Cold character.
Well, I mean,
You know?
we got that last WrestleMania when he wrestled.
Yeah.
He said like character, not.
But like a Stone Cold type. I mean,
I don't know, man. You can't
Yeah.
replicate that shit.
Just somebody who's just disruptive. You
Yeah.
know? They're just like bothering people. That's huge.
I mean, that was
right.
like the second. That's like the second pull that got us back in. It was like when CM Punk did all that shit,
Well,
the pipe
yeah.
bomb and shit.
It's the stuff is like it's like that. That's the one element that both of those things are missing. I mean, they kind of try it with Adam Page, which is like the working man dude who's like, I'm out here not to do any bullshit. I'm here to fight. They try it with John Moxley too, but they always just kind of like whiff it and not
Adam
quite get
Hangman
all
Page
of it.
had a serious injury that's like
Yeah.
career.
There's only one John Cena.
Came back.
Yeah. But John Cena is like, John is just
He's for the kids. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa, bro! Speak for yourself.
Yeah.
I love John Cena. Yeah.
You seen was it Peacemaker? That shit ain't for no kid.
Yeah. That's not for kids. Roman is still pretty cool.
I'm Roman or die, bro.
Davey Jones been Roman. We went to a pay-per-view together, and this fool was dressed up like him.
We drank like
As
a
an
gallon,
adult.
bro. We drank a gallon of Hennessy.
We drank the
for
gallon
this
of Hennessy.
WWE pay-per-view.
Yeah,
it was
you
the
got
worst
it.
idea
If-
ever. Bro.
If you're half-assing wrestling, what are you doing?
I
You're
know,
not
we
part
were
of the
so
show.
rowdy.
Yeah, you're not. You go to be part of the show. That's the entire
Bruh,
thing.
But you
I
had
wore the
us
Roman
with that
vest.
we had an attitude era type of mode when we went in there. Like we would have fit in perfect back then. This we didn't quite fit in with everyone because we're over there. I tried to start you fucked up. Like I tried to do all that.
Oh,
no,
no.
bro. Parents
AEW
turning
will
around
have
mugging
that.
me. Like sit
Yeah.
your ass down. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was bad. Bro.
AEW will let you do that, but yeah, WWE still kind of got it. Well, they're trying to turn it around. What are they like TV 14 now on the thing? Yeah,
But they get more raunchy. They say ass a lot more.
Oh,
They say,
no. I want you to
damn.
kiss
They
my
say damn
ass.
more.
Hey, y'all remember when we went to Monday Night Raw and Demo loaded?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
Demo?
say.
He
That's
just
what
ate too many chili cheese product and fell asleep in his seat. Bro, what all did you
Woke
eat
up by
that day?
pyro.
That's when you're. That's when
had
you're on.
really-
When you're all like on the screen.
No,
we were behind the screen.
It was,
We were-
it was the worst,
That's when you guys
worst
on the-
experience ever.
Shout out Spencer because he bought those terrible tickets.
The Make a Wish.
We sat in the second to last row behind the Titantron, like we couldn't see anything on there. There was nobody. There was nobody around us besides
like needs kids.
special needs kids. Was just all around us. Like I'm trying to boo John Cena, and this kid is like super sad with the headband on with a sign.
Yeah.
You're in row 16 of the 300 level, bro. He don't even see you, bro.
Yeah, it was in sack. I remember I pulled up. I forgot who I pulled up with, but yeah, I remember like when we went to go sell, I was like, what the fuck? And then like when they walk out, it's like, damn, you just see when they get to the ring, you don't see like the little movie and shit.
Yeah, bro. They had a whole like Larry King came out and was like
R.I.P.
interviewing the Miz, and we couldn't see any of it because it was behind the screen because they were up at the
God, I'm still mad about that, Spencer. Because why you ruined my Monday Night Raw
But
experience?
we saw that's when we saw CM Punk punch that fan though.
Oh
Right?
yeah, he
For
punched
real,
a
for
fan.
real.
Oh, you guys were there for that one?
We were
Yeah,
able to see
we
that.
for that was
he
insane.
really clobbered him, and I immediately tapped one of y'all. I was like, "Yo, he just punched the hell out of that dude."
Hey, I
Woke
ate
up from a slumber.
chili cheese nachos, chili cheese fries, and a chili cheese dog. And I was asleep for fireworks inside, bro. Like it was
Bro, why would you, what was the?
Nah, you were loaded, though. We were all hella loaded.
Our seats were right by the fireworks, so
Yeah.
we was like right next to you.
Yo, he just survived a war in a coma from chili cheese.
Oh my gosh,
Literal
bro.
like industrial grade fireworks
Put him
going
down,
off next
bro.
to him because he was just ate too many beans.
I think they gave him edibles too.
No, it was Jamel. My boy Jamel made these snickerdoodles, bruh. And he said, yo, just eat like one. And I was like, bruh, I'm lit, bruh. And I ate like 7 of them. And it was bad.
I'm gonna use
The stairs.
So that just made you eat as much chili cheese as
I
possible.
will never forget. I got to the bottom of the 3rd level and I'm trying to get up to the seats. And I have like my fries and my hot dog. And all I could see was these narrow, steep stairs that I had to
Was
go
at
up
the
in
old
front of
hardcore arena,
everybody.
Yeah.
In front of everybody. I'm like, oh boy.
my goodness.
Oh boy. It was lit. But shouts out wrestling I'm good off snickerdoodles now, though.
That shit was hilarious,
more.
bro. I remember I pulled up. I was like, "What the fuck? What we sitting at? Like what?"
I be sleeping at games, bro. I paid for this seat. You can't tell me I be sleeping.
That shit was fun.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well,
you know how
Yeah, go ahead.
Saw Jimmy was favorite show is Love Island. He was cheering for Fury, and looks like Fury got the job done. A real boxer.
Yeah, baby. Hell
Couldn't believe it.
What's good, Tommy Fury?
Fury, doing for London.
The superior one.
Ring the goddamn bell.
Yeah, buddy. Hell yeah. That was good stuff, man.
Right from the first round, I knew there was a problem when they walked up to each other, and Jake Paul's right hand is just down and cocked. You know what I'm saying?
Dude.
He was not protecting himself, and I was like, "Yo, bro, like, dude's a boxer, and he needs to just yip him off." And once he figured out that there was no defense behind that front hand, he was just hitting him with stiff straights, boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was still a close ass fight though, man. And he also dropped Tommy Fury too.
Oh no, but the drop was only because he was off balance.
It was like a slip kind of, but I feel like the first and second rounds, he was like rocking him.
Yeah, that wasn't a shuttering of the lights. I mean, I'll give it to Jake. He definitely kept loading up and punching, and
but you can't do that against like a good boxer.
No,
exactly.
Yeah.
And I knew it was over for him once it went deeper into the fight, like a few rounds in, and you've got somebody that's actually versed in a ring. That doesn't bode well for you, bro.
He's not good too. Like when it goes later, because he doesn't have all the technique like that yet. But
it was.
Yeah, I mean,
it was halfway through round 2 that it was like, he's fighting a boxer.
Yeah, but then at the same time, it's like Tommy Fury didn't look too good either. It was still a split decision, and they had to take a point away from Jake Paul in like the second round or third when he got hit in the back of the head.
They also took a point away from Tommy Fury though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, later in the round.
It's still two judges.
I had that. I did not pay for this. My shit went out for hella long, and it couldn't. It was like, I might say, like, this was like,
you paid.
This was really hard to get a stream for.
Yeah, I was trying to watch the illegal stream, but the people that I had over trying to watch this on Sunday morning are like, they were complaining, and they ended up making me buy it.
They got you good.
You know, I was like, if y'all don't let me refresh this page, man.
Yeah, they were doing the thing. I know exactly. And you're just like, you're about to show somebody a cool video, and it's just the turning wheel, and you're like, it was cool when I watched it. Shit, it's like always breaks.
What? That's what you said. Like, hey, what do you expect? He finally fought a good boxer, like y'all been saying, a real boxer, his first time, and then I guess you could say Fury finally fought somebody who, was like had, some good wins, but not in boxing.
What does this do for Jake's image? Like these big fights he's gonna promote. Like is Nate Diaz even gonna still entertain that?
No, it's still a big money fight. But if anything, they're gonna do a rematch for this now.
Mm-hmm. Jake can still knock someone out. Like that's the whole entire appeal. Is that he's a heel. He's a huge heel, and people want to get him on there and fight people that they like. I mean, they were all booing him in Saudi Arabia, probably because they're Love Island fans or something. But
because Fury's like big out there too.
Yeah. Because his Saudi Arabia fucks with the UK.
Brother. Yeah. But yeah, man, they're gonna do a rematch for show. If he loses again, this will just be perfect for him to go right into the PFL, which he signed a deal with. So
yeah,
and that's MMA. So yeah,
he'll probably do. Honestly, like because of his wrestling background, he might do better.
Yeah, for sure.
He might do a little bit better in PFL, and also because like a league like PFL has kind of got more of an open.
And then they could do like also now like Nate Diaz had called out Logan Paul because Logan Paul was saying some dumbass shit like during the fight, like bro, shut the hell up.
Yeah, he was doing too many wrestling.
Yeah, he started calling Tyson Fury a bitch and shit like during like between rounds, like over the microphone, like what the fuck.
Oh, that one guy said he loves him back too. That was fucking funny.
That was hilarious. Yeah, that dude was weird. He's like, "We're here, it's Radio Raheem." I was like, "Bro,
yeah,
Radio Raheem." That was corny. I was like, "Bro, you ain't no Radio Raheem, bro."
Like, I love you, bro. I love you, bro. I love you too, man. It's like, what the fuck, dude? That was good. Man. But overall, I was satisfied with it. Even though it was like shitty boxing for both, like Tommy's got some more to like grow, I guess. Pause. But it was a good fight. They were
punching each other out and shit. It's cool.
Nah, yeah, they were fighting. Like, it was like you say, like, especially like, but this was sad for boxing. Like, yo, this is what you're looking
Boxing
forward
sus.
to.
Yeah.
Like, you know, hey, but at least now we got a good fight coming up for boxing with Tank and Ryan Garcia officially signed April 22nd, Las Vegas. That's gonna be lit.
That one is actually going to be some good boxing.
Yeah,
but then it's just like everyone's just hyped for the main event only. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, they don't really
true. But I mean,
undercard's underwhelming.
It's also a lot of people feel like that about MMA too.
Yeah,
like they're trying to hate on that. But if you
good promotion.
So if you know what's up, you know MMA got way more stacked cards. Like you're getting more bang for your buck. Like I mean,
for sure.
Hence this weekend, like this weekend is fucking beyond stacked. When we bring it up, if you could bring up that like you do saw Jimmy is going to be all the fights, like so we could show the people like this shit. So you got Cody Garbrandt fighting, you got hella people fighting.
Yeah, I mean we could just jump right into it. I mean the other
jump into it, bro.
Yeah, because
sports
also our
kinda
picks got fucked for last week due to the main event being canceled.
Right. All right,
And I don't know if anything's going on in the NFL. Nothing too crazy yet.
Yeah,
we'll find out. Like
the only big
week.
news from NBA is that LeBron is hurt and probably out. He's probably like, I'm taking a vacation. So
there is some big news in the NFL because one of the top prospects coming out of the draft is, he's blurped. What was it, Demo? Jalen Carter. What did he do again? He somebody lost their life and now he's a suspect. Or is he going to prison for this?
I don't even know.
Oh yeah, top NFL draft pick charged with racing and fatal crash. That's what it was. That's
Jalen Carter, man, one of the best players.
Georgia star. Oh, he's a dog. Oh, buddy. I read about this. What way back when? Oh,
it was a couple months ago, right?
Yeah, this showed up in my newspapers, and that's a bummer. Bummer for him, man.
Yeah, he was projected to go 1 through 4, maybe.
He's a defensive tackle, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's large.
Good boy.
Who's the number one pick? Something Robinson, right, or what?
I mean, the Bears control the fate of that. There's rumors they may want to move on from Fields, use him as a trade piece. There's so many teams that could slide up into number one and take Bryce Young. He's like the highly touted number one, the smaller guy from Bama, but he throws.
Yeah, I don't think Fields is the problem over in Chicago, bro.
Me neither.
The NFL draft prospect rankings for 2023 are 1. Will Anderson Jr., 2. Bryce Young, 3. Jalen Carter, no longer, 4. CJ Stroud, and 5. Devin Witherspoon. Look it up if you want to read the rest.
Too. It's going to be fun, man. Anthony Richardson is climbing the ranks, the Florida State QB. But Dave, they may want to move on from Fields. The rumor is saying that because there's now a new GM and a whole different front office than when they drafted him.
Well, another team could definitely use him. So
facts.
Yeah.
All right, then. Well,
come to Vegas. Fuck it.
NBA is heating up.
Yeah.
The playoff race is heating up. Hopefully, we get well soon. LeBron James. Shout out LeBron James. Weekly listener.
Weekly listener.
And same with Steph Curry. He may be coming back soon. The next week, he's projected to come back. But the race to the playoffs is exciting. The play-in is exciting.
Yeah, Warriors in the 5th seed right now, too, for the West.
They're cooking. With their depleted roster. We need Wiggins better, too. So... But I like what I see from
Jerome.
The Milwaukee Bucks. Milwaukee Bucks are always a threat to the title.
Yeah, Giannis, he can't, like they say, he's like the best player right now. Everybody tries to say.
He's not 100%, so he still needs to.
That's the thing. He's been getting hurt a lot the last couple of years. He's like, he's like big ass dude and just moving around out there like a fucking point guard or a shooting guard.
He's pretty crazy. Once he gets his jumper fully, continue to get better. Yeah. A lot of people say he's the next kind of it guy like LeBron.
Absolutely.
Jordan type of one-of-a-kind type of guy.
Well, they're already making movies about him, so why not?
He's hella funny, too. He's a fool.
There's a very huge rising star, too. This will be the rookie of the year. Paolo Blancaro. I believe that's how you say his name. He is a dog, bro. Dude on the Orlando Magic. Yeah, nobody watches the Magic, but you should
they be winning games, though. Ever since they, beat the Warriors, 2 games, I always, I put a little money on them, and they be cashing.
This dude looks like a creative character in FIFA.
He's good, man.
Paolo from Banchero.
Stupid.
Paolo Banchero. Yeah.
Yeah, now he's starting to kind of look regular. He got like the tats and shit. He don't look as like default.
You need tattoos to look regular.
He got cornrows, man.
He was default mixed race.
He was looking like
Yeah, no, man, he's still even with the tats, he still kind of looks like when you create a character in FIFA.
you're a default player.
Sure. Yeah, for sure. I mean, even in 2K, really. Yeah, totally. This is like your rival in the 2K story,
Hey,
or your best friend. For sure.
hey, shit. We also. When does the baseball season start? What's opening day, Demo?
We didn't talk about the new rule, right?
3-4 weeks.
Yeah, the new rule is crazy.
How y'all feel about that? Because y'all two love baseball.
I need
pitch
to know.
count shit.
There's a timer.
What?
So the timer specifically,
batter, right?
there is a pitchers have to. So it depends if they have the ball or not, but there is a limit that says pitchers only have like 30 seconds in between pitches.
Oh, wow. Yeah, there's a 30-second timer between batters and time limit between pitches. Whoa. Really?
Yep, they're trying to get this shit on. I'm not mad at
speed
it.
up the game.
So
Taking
when
way too long.
the pitcher gets the ball from there's a difference between taking way too long and this. So when the pitcher gets the ball back from the catcher or the umpire with the bases empty, they have to begin their motion within 15 seconds or within 20 seconds with a runner on base. And if they don't make it within that time limit, there's an automatic ball.
Wow.
Whoa,
And
that is lit.
A hitter also has to be back in the box by the time the timer reaches 8 seconds, or else they get charged with an automatic strike.
Oh, no more hot dogging. Watch out, Manny Machado.
That's not even hot dogging. You got to get
just
right
standing in
back
the box
to it.
like
Damn, they
you got to get right back to it. And they they already had a game where this has happened. It was like bottom of the ninth, two runners on, 2 outs, and the batter didn't get to the box fast enough or something, and it was a called strike 3, game over.
Damn, they're gonna have to like specifically train to get ready for this, huh?
Yeah, for sure.
Should be already
taking advantage of this.
That's going to affect a lot of hitters and pitchers.
Good thing they got the preseason.
Damn,
for
a whole
sure.
lot of it.
That's
It's
wild.
crazy.
I might actually watch because of this rule just to see what goes down.
Baseball's going to be moving real fast, brother.
It's going to be better.
Yeah.
It's going to be better. Just more hits too.
More hits, less time for pitchers to,
strategize
waste time or get it together or even to rest between pitches.
Your arms for sure chopped.
Yeah, so you got to think that they're going to be throwing starters will be throwing less innings just by default.
Make steroids.
Which they already are doing.
Yeah, hey, that is a good deal. Let them do steroids. If this rule has to happen, let them do steroids.
Clemens.
I'm trying to see some dingers, baby. Come on.
Gotta admit, that era of baseball was so fucking lit, dog. Fucking Roger Clemens, you got fucking Barry Bonds, Sammy Sosa. Like,
shout out Rafael Palmeiro
from the Texans, right? Or was it the Texas
Rangers,
team? Yeah, Texas Rangers.
I'm trying.
All them fools roided.
That's when I was on that shit tough, bro. I used to play
my boy Gary Sheffield. He was my favorite.
Remember that game for the EA Sports baseball game that they used to have? That used to be the
MVP
one.
baseball. Fire.
I'm trying to see forearms the size of tree trunks just hammering.
Yeah,
Barry Bonds wasn't in that game though.
Yeah, because he was a bitch. He was like Jordan. Jordan used to do that shit too. Like, you don't put me in the game. It was just default, but they had like the number 23.
John Dowd.
Yeah, but that's why like there was like a little cheat code back in there. If you put your player that player like put his name Bonds, they would say it when he came up and be like Bonds.
That's tough.
Shit.
Quick question for Davey. Is baseball easy to bet on for the listeners that might want to get invested in?
There's more opportunity, yes.
Okay.
And it's more there's a lot more probability and statistics
Very
to
lucrative
it that are more accurate to the stats because of how many games they play.
Yeah, and there's a run line in baseball, I think, which a lot of people who truly follow it can eat on during the season. Run line meaning you can bet on a team not only to just win, but to win by more than one run.
There you go.
Higher pay.
There you go. Boom. Maybe we'll give you a little bit of tidbits.
I heard that from a friend somewhere.
All right, so let's get into these fights, huh? You guys got any last minute things?
Yeah, just quick shout outs before we keep it moving. Shout outs to Bellator's champ. He's actually fighting in the Ukrainian war. He won the belt. He defended his belt, and now he's back to war.
Damn,
so
crazy.
That's just still going on. I know it's not on our news a lot, but
that's crazy. Well, it is though, because remember they keep getting funded hell money.
Yeah. But you know how that was like the big craze on social media, like everyone's praying for Ukraine, and now nobody's praying for Ukraine.
Oh, ain't nobody praying for me.
Well, they're just a lot of people are like, you're spending money here. Why can't you spend money? Or you're spending money there. Why can't you spend money here?
Yeah. But and also shout outs to weekly listener Dame Lillard dropped 71 points, which tied Donovan Mitchell's 71 points this season.
That's crazy.
That's the top two.
There's been a hella high scoring games this year. I feel like nobody's playing defense right now.
It's just everyone shoots threes,
especially the Houston Rockets.
Yeah, yes, anti-D. But yeah, let's get into these fights, man.
Yeah,
big UFC.
This shit got to be crazy.
285,
definitely.
Yes.
What are y'all doing for these fights before we discuss them?
Were we gonna check our check our numbers and then but
our fights got canceled last week, unfortunately. So
just a dud. All right, then let's just pull up the fights for this week then.
Yay!
It didn't affect anybody.
How many are we picking? Like 4? Because this card is crazy.
Well, we're doing the champ. We always do the main events or championship fight. So there's two belts on the line. The heavyweight belt with John Jones as now the favorite, who was opening as an underdog at minus 165, and Cyril Bongame gone.
Bongame.
I mean, I'm totally screwed here because remember I made an edict about that I cannot go against Gon. Like I remember I kept going against him. And I did
congratulations, you played yourself, and I think
that's what happened to me with Jake Paul.
Yeah, exactly.
That's good news for us.
Hey, but that is. But at the same time, this is a very sketch fight, man. John Jones hasn't fought in how many years?
3.
He's been going through like hella like mental issues and shit like that.
But he still got that dog in him, right?
It's his first fight at heavyweight. He's
bigger than this photo.
Right? Yeah. This is an old photo. They just dropped a new photo of him. I'll send it to you right now. But what
John
else?
Jones is huge right now.
He's not actually not. He's kind of big, but he's kind of like he has like a gut, kind of like a little gut and everything.
He's just larger and older, but man, you're right. I mean, John Jones sounded great as an underdog, but now that Cyril Gaines an underdog, I feel like there's a little.
Yeah,
he's
also.
live.
Yeah, what I was gonna say, his last 2 fights, John Jones were like they look kind of sketch. You know what I mean? Like you could say he said he wasn't like inspired or whatever, but I don't know.
I hate the pause breaks in between his last few fights, man. Like they're too big, and this is even bigger, right?
Yeah. And you guys also remember when Dominic Reyes fought John Jones, and everyone was like, "Oh, that was like a close fight." And then now you look at Dominic Reyes, who's been getting his ass whooped,
clobbered.
Yeah, in the last like 3-4 fights or whatever.
Right.
So, but I mean, I personally think John Jones should win, so I'm going to go with him for the pick. But Cyril Gane's like one of my favorite fighters in the UFC actively right now. So
I'm trapped. I put a glyph stone in Cyril Gane, so it's over for me. I got to go with Gane.
I'm tempted on betting on Gane because I missed the Jones as a dog. Missed that boat.
Ooh,
for real, me too. I'm kind of pissed about that.
Oh yeah, the money line is.
Also, like a lot of stuff that I've been saying, like Cyril Gane, he came out and said that he's like. The worst thing about me is that I'm lazy. It's like when I'm not training, when I'm not fighting, I don't train like that. Oh. So that's also like, how is he gonna grow and everything? You know what I'm saying? Like, how are you gonna his weakest thing is wrestling, and then you're gonna be fighting against, one of the best MMA wrestlers of all time. Like the thing about Francis when he fought when Francis fought Cyril Gane, Francis took him down and was able to hold down, but he wasn't doing nothing. When John Jones takes you down and like that, he's gonna be raining elbows, going for submissions, just like
you're done, bro.
He's thick.
Oh God,
making life hell for you.
He's
looks a lot different.
heavyweight Jones.
See this, the way I see this fight going right now is like
265.
the worst case scenario is like it comes out, John Jones looks hella rusty, and Cyril's able to move like hella nice, and then Jones keeps trying to go for takedowns and starts getting pieced up, starts getting gassed from trying to take too many takedowns, and like maybe like in the third gets finished, or he's able to just take Gon down and like finish him from the beginning. That's how I see the fight going.
Hey, Cyril could go 5 rounds, and you saw the way Cyril recovered from getting whapped.
He can go 5 rounds, but the thing is, he can't go 5 rounds if he's getting dominated on the ground. If he's able to dance and look pretty on his feet, he can go for sure. But he ain't gonna be able to do what he did to like Tai Tuivasa on the feet. You know what I'm saying? Just
go back to that photo, bro.
All right.
Why John Jones look like an actor on Blacked?
Oh, God.
Yeah,
he's huge. He's huge, bro.
Wait, what are you referring to?
Yeah,
but I'm gonna go with Bones Jones though for sure.
Yeah,
I'm going with Bones Jones.
I will say that the lighting is not doing him any favors in this either. So
he needs more oil.
His tummy's not doing him.
More baby
that
oil.
was not the light.
Hey, could you just let me be nice, bro?
Yeah, I understand.
To someone who doesn't know me.
So, what were the picks? Everybody's on Jones besides
Except Saw Jimmy.
Yeah.
All right, I'm confident with those.
The
picks.
outlier.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's funny. I mean, I was my streak is alive. We'll see.
I'm actually not
sure. I'm not sure about this one. That's what's got me.
You're gonna fuck it up by going against yourself when you think of something. You're like, no, I'm gonna go the opposite one thing, and now you're actually gonna get it right.
No, this one's like I'm not even doing the posture thing. I'm doing like literally. I cannot go against Gon.
Well, look at the same time. Look at the stats. Pretty good. Look, they're both 6'4", but then look at John Jones's reach. He got a few more inches on him.
What's wrong with that posture, bro? He looks like beat you down orangutan style the way he's standing.
Yeah, he got
I can't. I can't. I'm locked out from choosing based on posture in vibe.
Let's see the arms.
He's got to go with Gon.
I got.
Hey, those arms work when you were fighting at 205. Now you're at heavyweight with the big boys. Like, look, it's just off like by 3 inches. That's all. Like, so like, I don't know, bro. It's gonna be interesting because like
it's gonna be interesting, bro.
His first fight at heavyweight ever.
Yeah. Wow. Well, and if you ever seen Cyril Gon videos and hear him talk,
he can dunk a basketball.
He's like, I'm going to fight in the ring, and it is going to be very cool.
Yeah, exactly. He has a pretty deep voice.
John Jones.
But
going to fight me.
Oh, Shevchenko with that 5 head. Let's go. Shiny as hell.
The bullet, the white Asian lady.
Oof, gosh,
man, this is gonna be a good ass fight too, bro. I feel like they kind of rushed this fight because I feel like Shevchenko probably was pushing the issue, like, yo, I need a fight. So they're just like, hey, who's trying to step up? And Alexa Grasso,
too.
Alexa Grasso's a dog, bro. She could fucking fight. The Mexican fighters,
she's Mexican, right?
She's the Brandon Moreno of the women's division.
I'm down. Look at these guys.
She's raw, bro. Like, and also it's like depends. Like Valentina, how much is like is this the day she loses? Because you're always gonna lose. It just depends when. Right. You know what I mean? Especially in MMA.
When she's minus 840, I don't know.
No, yeah. Hey, that's always a setup. Look at Usman versus Edwards and shit. You feel me? Like
it wasn't this lopsided though.
It was.
That one was like 400s.
Yeah, it was like It was like 3 something to 400.
But they're probably 40, bro.
And then a quick kick to the head changed all that. So we'll see. You know.
What was Amanda Nunes?
I might have to put some money on
1,000 at one point.
Why not?
1,000 usually.
Yeah, it's gonna be a big fight,
upset though.
That's a come up though. Why not just a little bit? Just get some dining money real quick off
because Shevchenko's about to beat the snot out of her.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, she had issues in her last fight against Talia Santos, and this is like the same kind of fighter, but her grappling's not as good as Santos, but. She for sure is gonna give her problems, but we'll see. Hey, it's gonna be a good fight. I for sure gonna go with Shevchenko, but don't sleep on her.
I'm just trying to be like hecka positive, dog. I know that you probably like. I'm probably gonna get the group text, and then we're like,
I love Alexa Grasso,
Whooped her ass.
Yeah, me too. I'm rooting for her, but for the pick, I'm going with Shevchenko. But I'm for sure going for
her style
Alexa
is not,
Grasso.
in my opinion, her style is just not a good fit to beat Shevchenko. Like,
Yeah, well-
she's good and she could beat a lot of people. I just don't think her style is made.
Yeah, she has to
beat-
turn it into like a complete, like, you know, like a
Yeah,
dog
you gotta
fight,
be a
like a
complete
complete
fighter.
Mexican scrap, like fighter. You know what I'm saying? Just like they gotta
A real
chunk it
paisa.
out. Yeah.
Stick to some hair pulling,
Yeah.
eye
I
gouges,
don't
and
know about
scratching.
that.
But
She said, "You don't want to take this outside, though.
Stupid.
You just want to fight in the ring."
Who y'all got?
But yeah,
Yeah, I'm
Shevchenko.
Shevchenko for sure.
Shevchenko, fuck out my
Look
face.
at that 6-pack.
Yellow excellence, Shevchenko. She's
Hey.
Hey, the mini leader 6-pack.
We're gonna go. I'm gonna go. Grasso.
Hey.
Nice. Hey, secure the another dub, Saw Jimmy. You got to take one for us. We
I
appreciate
mean,
it.
I wouldn't even bet on this fight though, just because, like I said, her odds are so
Sprinkle,
high.
yeah.
So, like,
Yeah, what are you winning?
And you got to bet like the over or something.
Odds to
That
win
could
by
happen.
decision
I like.
plus 900.
Yeah.
That's
Hell yeah.
wild.
Is women's ever
In a women's fight, that's extremely wild.
Hey, it's because Shevchenko, she goes to bring it. That's the thing about
She's
her.
training
She's
in
a real
Japan
champ.
right now for this camp. Is in Japan.
She's a
Well,
real, like, she lives and breathes like martial arts. She's always just getting better, doing different things, training
She's
with
like a
different people. She's like a real
Tekken
life
character.
Yeah, exactly. Real life fucking Jean-Claude Van
Yeah.
Damme.
And hey, shout outs to Yellow Excellence also on the card. Shavkat Rakhmanov.
Kazakhstan.
Yeah, he looks.
It's gonna be a good fight.
Well, you can look at his eyes and you know he's yellow.
Nah, he just smokes a lot.
Against Jeff Neal, hands of Steel Neal. This is a good matchup right here as well.
Shouts out. That's a real Kazakhstan name right there.
Yeah.
Shavkat Rakhmanov.
Uzbekistan, that's where he's from.
He
Yeah,
said
it makes
Yellow
sense.
Excellence.
The pride of Uzbekistan.
Yeah.
He going against my brother Geoff. Geoff. I was weird when I see that. Jeff Geoff.
This dude was definitely descended from Genghis Khan for sure.
Yeah, you think?
Jeff Neal's a beast though too. So, but Rakhmanov is a beast. He's trying to fight Kamzat, but I think that shit's over. Kamzat's like 185 only. I think now.
Yeah, he ain't draining himself down, or else he needs IVs all day.
Yeah. We got
yeah, man,
Mateus
Bo Nickel.
Gomrut.
Shout outs to also White Excellence Bo Nickel. If y'all into collegiate wrestling, which I'm not,
It's a very
But,
white person. Yeah, that's a white guy for sure.
Yeah,
if I
this
had
fool-
to pick out who
he's
was
hyped
white,
up. He's hyped up.
That guy.
He's very hyped up. He talks a lot of shit. He's been saying he can ragdoll anybody in 185, which is in like Kamzat. He's been talking hella shit. It's time to see what's up. You know how I feel about the hype train, so let's see what this motherfucker can
Yeah.
do.
Let me
Think
tell
it's
you something
kinda
though.
weak,
You know
bro.
who hype train that everyone is probably going to follow eventually now, finally, is that Erin Blanchfield hype train. You know, she got potential. People just don't. She don't look her spot. I think same thing here, bro. He don't look as crazy intimidating.
Bo
but he's
Nickel?
pretty good. Yeah,
Look
I
at
don't
him.
know
He
about
talks
his-
hella shit though.
Yeah,
That-
no,
Blanchfield don't talk shit.
Yeah, well, she talks shit when it's appropriate. But yeah, this guy, he is doing it too fast. I do agree with that. It is too
Yeah.
fast. That's why he had to fight 2 contender series fights
Bo-
to get
I
in.
just saw.
His name.
I saw.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say I saw an interview with Bo Nickel where they're all already talking about him fighting Kamzat.
Yeah.
Kamzat's coming up. Like, is this an inevitable battle that's gonna happen? I'm like,
Look at
no,
his
bro,
photo
like-
though. He's gonna win just based on that.
Just.
Well, no,
yeah.
he's you were
coming
talking.
in.
Hey, bro, you were talking about Shevchenko. He's like same favor, like minus 800 or something like too.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Is that
yeah,
what the
no.
odds
No,
are?
I think he's like
Oh,
minus
that's
1600 or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, because they got him
Something crazy.
fighting Ghost.
Jamie Pickett's pretty weak, right? Like
Ghost from Power, bro.
they're just
I
building
hope,
this
I hope
dude
he
up.
wins.
He said
Yeah,
ghost.
scroll through the rest
Bo-
quickly here, but the other fights are crazy too.
Bo Nichols' name sounds racist, though. To say it out loud,
Yeah.
there's something
Definitely.
about it that just seems
What?
like you're offending multiple
Bo
people.
Nickel.
Yo, why does Jamie Pickett look like the brother of JB Smoove, bro? Look at his face.
Jamie Pickett looks like a bad guy off a Tyler Perry movie.
That's what,
Like,
bro. I was literally just
yeah.
I was about to say he looks like
The cheater husband.
she finds God and falls in love with the handyman down at the church.
Yeah,
and leaves
He's
him.
just a bad guy.
right. He's the dude who picks the main girl's the protagonist girl up. Like when he's down on his luck, he's the guy who picks her up in the like Cadillac. For sure.
He's the one that steals your wife and it's like, I'm the one making us sweat now.
Oh, that's from Dead Presidents, right?
That is actually from Def Jam Vendetta, the video.
Deep cut.
When the bad guy steals your
Deep
girl.
cut for sure. For
Deep
sure.
cut.
Hey, but also we got on here Glass Chin, Cody Garbrandt. Let's see if he's like
back.
officially a
Man.
rap.
He's way down there.
You got to bounce back, right?
Against
Hey, we got a black. He's a black
Guamanian?
Balmanian dude. Yeah.
Hey,
He's fighting a
sounds
brother
Guam.
named Trevin.
No, yeah.
I don't know if he got. I don't know
Nah,
if he's
yeah,
ready
brother.
for that.
This dude
Not
was a good
Trevin.
prospect in the beginning. Funny story about this guy, Trevin Jones. I had a coworker, right, from Guam.
Trevin Jones.
He's from Guam, right? Filipino dude from Guam. And he said that, yeah, he came up with this fool. He said, yeah, it was like hella hood and shit. I was like, damn, what the fuck? That he moved to Vegas to go like start fighting full time. And yeah,
Yeah,
wow.
that's how it goes. Pops was probably in the army or something, bro.
I forgot where he came from. Oh, Louisiana, yeah, some shit. But yeah, 13-9. He was a good prospect, but he kind of been falling off. And you know, Garbrandt's been falling off. So we'll
This is
see.
a last for Garbrandt type of deal, you know? Kinda
Yeah.
Make or break almost.
Yeah, for sure. Make your break.
I
It's
feel
like-
bad for everybody who made like Cody Garbrandt their personality. You know, like, I'm just hoping that Cody Garbrandt gets a win, just for all those like metal militia types that just kind of like really at the cookout. We're just like, no, dude, I think he's still got like maybe one or two, like maybe a run in him or something, bro. Like he's just, you know, like he just seems tight, and I just like wish the best for him. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck yeah. He's that tight jeans,
Thanks,
leather
bro.
jacket. type
You
dude.
right on the money with that shit.
Yeah,
Just like you were with that revolution shit the other time. That shit was hilarious.
dude, I'm telling you, I know my whites, man. I'm versed in the facets of white culture, bro. It's in there. You just gotta look. You gotta find it. It's very nuanced.
Yeah, Cody Garbrandt's gonna finish the fight and put back on his hat. It's a flat brim, but it's also elastic.
Yep. He's
Hey,
gonna pull it down right above his eyebrows, right there.
Speaking of white, scroll down. We got the white African Driscus Duplessis.
Oh, he's fighting.
Oh,
Yeah, this dude's terrifying.
DDP.
Yeah, this dude's terrifying. This is the kind of white that scares me. Like this is the kind that would think like I'm impure and like put me away too. Like
Hey,
just like that's
Against
not it.
Blonde Brunson.
Bro, I didn't
terrifying.
tell y'all, bro. I didn't tell y'all. When I went to the last UFC and it was for the Driscus fight, there was like some South African people next to me, and this motherfucker was like yelling in that shit. Like, I was like, oh shit. Like, it
Dude,
sounded
they're
like some
scary.
scary
Their
shit.
language sounds horrible.
It's a mixture between British, like sloppy British, and German.
Yiddish.
It's like really intense. It's
Yeah,
called
a little bit of
Boris.
Afrikaans mixed in
Yeah,
there, bro. They
right.
take a whole bunch of stuff from the African language.
Yeah.
What do you say, Nesto?
He said Yiddish.
Bruh, I was like, what the fuck?
Not even as eloquent.
It was
Man.
wild, but yeah, Driscus and this is probably Derek Brunson's last fight.
He might retire somebody else. Didn't he choke out Darren Till?
Dang.
Yeah, oh,
Yeah,
that
but
fight
Darren
was
Till got
complete
dropped.
Shit.
He was
on,
like,
bro.
That was
did he
his
just
last
whisper
fight.
in his ear? He's like, "You are impure," and just like totally. He's like, I can
man.
smell the Scandinavian in you,
This
or something.
this another one of those white people Hitler was talking about. You know what I'm saying?
that's him, dude. They're terrifying, man. You can see it. You can see it in their face. They're like, "I will make it all right."
This is it.
Derek Brunson looks afraid in this photo.
Von Brunson.
They had to do it. That he's just out there to steal another language and just turn it into his.
The mystique of Blonde Brunson has kind of faded away. His last fight, he got fucked up. I forgot by who.
Yeah, he did.
Over. I don't know. He's probably gonna.
Oh,
take that.
the Killer Gorilla. What's his name?
Cannoneer.
Yeah, that's who fucked him up.
Oh,
Yeah, and then
man.
man, this card stack. Another one on there is Amanda Hebas, and I forgot who else. And yeah, whole card, bro. It's gonna be lit.
Yeah,
Out of
it's
shot.
Gonna be tight.
Yeah, I'm actually going to my boy's wedding. I'm not even gonna be able to watch like most of it.
Wow.
Nah, bro, you can't. Nobody will trip. Everybody will understand, bro. Everybody will just like pop that thing like up on a champagne glass.
I was supposed to go to Reno this weekend, but
we should still go and go bet.
There's too much snow for me to drive up there, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out Reno, aka Bootleg Vegas.
Yeah, I never go there.
What is it with these South Africans looking like this? They're horrifying. What is this?
Yeah.
Where do they make these guys?
He looks like a young goon. You know what I'm saying?
He looks like the bad guy from Blue Streak that betrayed Martin.
Yeah.
You remember?
They all look like they've been the straight up archetype for every
Duplessis' son, bro. Like,
yeah.
That's Driscoll's son.
The fool in Blue Streak was the guy from The Mask, remember, who turned into the evil mask.
Yeah, these South African fighters
Rare cut.
they're looking very terrifying.
But yeah, what's up, Emo? You got any?
I do have a fun fact. And this fact is actually based on
South
a
Africa.
tradition.
Oh.
So, a tradition for Christmas that they have for Polish and Czech people. Okay. So, what they do is every Christmas, a few days before Christmas,
they eat fried chicken.
They buy a carp.
Those are Asians.
Right now.
So, a carp, of course, the fish, right? And what they do is they take this Christmas carp and they just put him in the bathtub. And they leave him there in the bathtub for like 3 days or whatever. It's just swimming around. They just can't use that bathtub, and it just swims around in there. And then they kill him and cook him.
3 days.
So like, wait, do they say like a incantation while it's in there, or is it?
They just let him live in the
go in
bathroom
there?
for a little bit, bro. They just put him in the bathroom, and then
So while you
they,
go taking his shit,
kill
they
him.
just got a carp in there? That's all, man.
this
It's just a carp.
What do
You
they
can't
call?
shower.
What do
You can't shower no more.
Wow.
what do they call the carp? Like, what is that called?
Magic
What's the
carp.
name? What's the name?
Magic
for it?
carp.
What do they call it?
It's probably something in Polish, but like,
Gyarados.
I'm not gonna do that. You
They're
know,
like,
Come, remember, go outside and grab yourself the carp, the magic carp, the speckle kind, and get that in here and let it float around in the bathtub before we had Kangelslag. Come down the chimney and smack us of Myman.
yeah, it's loaded. So if you're ever over, a Polish friend's house, I almost said a word that I'm not sure whether or not it's
I know what you
oh, were you gonna say? But
yeah. Well, chill. No,
I can't. I
was
can't
not
say
gonna
that
say.
one. I have no.
Yeah,
I can't say that one.
Yeah,
I can't.
I don't
Emo
know
out
if it's
here.
offensive or not, but like, I wasn't gonna tell that one.
Yeah, can't. None of us can. That's like the one we're missing. That's the one we can't say across the
one of them
board.
in here.
Costco
For
needs
sure.
to bring back the Polish dogs, bro. No cap.
Yeah, for real.
We found
For
it.
real.
We found the one slur we all can't say. Well, there's another one, but it depends on the type of day.
Yeah. But a meal that's very popular and served on Christmas Eve of this carp is called Polish jellied carp.
The jelly's when you shitting in there.
The Speichelbein.
He said that's what jelly is.
All right.
Yeah, shout out Doja Cat.
Shouts out to Polish people, weekly listeners. Keep it real. There is an actual Polish person, weekly listener. So shouts out them.
Pushing P.
But this has been another
Polish dog.
weekly installment.
God, dude, I'm
God,
I don't get it right immediately. I always just kind of like get it. Like I heard it earlier. I got to pull it in.
Right,
you know, so it's
slid
like-
one in there.
Follow
made my
the
heart
Gen G
jump.
podcast.
Woo!
They say